Hi, hi everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasenia, but everybody could call me Jessie. Um, Today's video it's gonna be about a subject that is really bugging me, and I really wanna talk about it because I want you guys to know what my opinions are on all this situation. I mean, not everybody's gonna agree with me, but that's okay. Not everybody agrees with everyone, so anyways, I wanted to talk about what the president is doing right now. The president is taking the food stamps for a while. Now he's gonna take the food stamps benefit out for a while. Because he wanna make the wall. Now, I wanna talk about what did I think about that situation. Number one, I don't agree with it. Why? Because he's gonna make the wall, but he forgot about one little detail that us human, we got brain. And whenever we want to do something, we accomplish to do it. So there's no wall that could go between us to do whatever we want to do. If people that are not in the United States want to come here, trust me, they'll find a way to come here. That's why we got the brains. And trust me, we'll do it. I mean, that's how humans are. Like, not just me, like a whole bunch of humans are that way. Okay? So, no matter what he does, there's always gonna become immigrants are gonna find a way to come here. And some immigrants come because they have no other choice. There's no food, they're poor, there's bad situation going on, and they have to do whatever they have to do to feed their family. Okay? So no matter what, they're still gonna find a way to do it. So he's gonna spend thousands and thousands of dollars for no reason. So I don't think that's very smart. Second, okay, taking the benefits out, like, doesn't accomplish anything. If he doesn't get this fixed, there's gonna be a huge chaos about it. Okay, and there's just one thing I wanted to say. I mean, I don't understand why he want to do that. I mean, he's affecting a lot of people, including me. Okay, because I'm disabled and I count on that stuff to go to my life. But I'm not mostly concerned about me. I'm concerned about the elderly people that can't work. Okay, there's a lot of people that can't work and depends on that, and then he's trying to get it away from us for a while. So I don't agree with that. But at the same time, I was like, you know, because I pray, because I believe in God, and God is my number one priority. So I was praying today, and I was like, God, why do you let this situation happen? Like, what's going on? Like, why? I just didn't understand why. And then when I was praying, it just clicked to me, man. See, years ago, when Obama was the president, everybody was putting a whole bunch of people, not everyone, sorry, a whole bunch of people was putting their faith on him. Oh, Obama's the president now. So Obama's gonna give me papers. Obama's gonna do this. Obama's gonna do that because he's Obama. They put their faith on Obama instead of putting their faith on God, the Almighty God, Jesus Christ. So what God did, he's like, well, if you guys are going to put your faith on someone, on a human being that dies, that don't have any power, if it wasn't for me, then I'm going to put a precedent that everybody's not going to like. Why? Because God is a jealous God. He don't like for people to praise something or someone that is not him. Okay? So, that's what he did. I think that's what clicked on me. That's why he put Donald Trump as a president, because we have to learn how to depend on God instead of how to depend on men. Okay? I'm like, okay, God, if you're going to do that, because I know I'm not going to stay hungry. Because I know God is going to put his hand on whoever to feed me. And I have my family, number one. My family will not let me be hungry, especially my sister. My sister is the best cook in the world. She will not let me be hungry. She'll give me some food, that's right. So I don't have to worry about that. But my point here is that we have to put our eye on God, learn how to depend on God, and this situation will not be happening. See, if we don't depend on the government, we have to depend on God because there's no other choice. Okay? Because we don't depend on men, we'll depend on our Creator, God, God Almighty, Jesus Christ, for goodness sakes. So that's what I wanted to say. That no matter what the president do, we depend on God. He has the last word. And if he gives us back the food stamps, then I'm pretty sure he will, because if he doesn't, it will be a huge chaos. Well, this will be like a learning lesson for us and for everyone, that we have to depend on God and not on man. Just because we don't have the food stamps, that doesn't mean that God is not going to feed us. Okay? So that's my whole point. Instead of putting faith on the man, put faith on God. He'll feed us. If he feeds the birds, if he feeds people out there, well, he's going to feed us. And you know what? Sadly, today is when I totally understand, because I had to put myself and pray, and God gave me the knowledge to understand what He's doing. He's doing this so the human can understand that we do not depend on the man. We depend on God. God is our provider. God is supposed to be our priority. God is our provider, and we have to depend on Him. Okay? So that's what I wanted to let you guys know. And we also have to pray for our president, because that's all we could do, because God needs to change his brain, because his brain is freaking locked up, and he's only focusing on himself, on making money, and he don't think about us human beings. He make fun of disabled people like me. He curse women out. He doesn't respect women, and he doesn't understand that he came out of a woman. If it wasn't because of a woman, he would not be here. So he's disrespecting women, he's disrespecting disabled people, and he doesn't even know that 2 years down the line, or I don't know how, or I don't know, how you call it, 2 years down the line, 3 years down the line, 5 years down the line, he could become really old, and he might need help, and he might end up very sick, or because he's already down the curve, he's really old. So he might need help from someone, so he should stop making fun of disabled people and making fun of women and just being selfish, and start thinking and having a heart instead of being so cold to people, and become a really good president that he's supposed to be. Instead of just money-wise, have a brain and have a heart, dude. That's what you need to do. So what we need to do is pray for that poor little man, because he might be rich money-wise, but he sure is poor in heart and poor on brain, because his heart is more darker than the nighttime, guys. So I'm sorry. That's what I think about the president. The president needs to wake up. It's a freaking wake-up call, and realize that he depends on God. And the reason why he's in the freaking White House is because God let him be on the White House. And guess what? If he really calls himself a Christian, he gotta understand that God is not division. God is union. And what he's doing right now by putting that wall is dividing the people. And no matter what he does, humans, we have brain, and they're gonna find a way to keep coming to the States. So that's freaking wasting money. That money could be used to help the elderly, could be used to help the poor people, could be used to feed the hunger. But no, he'd rather waste it on a freaking wall. But guess what? God has the last word. God is the real president. God is the one that has everything under control. And all we could do is pray for them. And sadly, if he doesn't wake up, God could impeach him out of the White House, because he has the power to do everything he had to do to make his people be okay. So my point here is we have to learn how to depend on God, not on the president, not on man, not on anybody else. Okay? We have to learn how to depend on God. I'm not depending on the freaking food stamps. I'm depending on Jesus Christ. And that's all I care about. And like I said, I have a family that cares for me, that loves me, and I know I won't be freaking hungry or whatever. It just gets me mad that he's doing all this for a wall that it's freaking wasting money, because at the end of the day, they'll find a way to get whatever, they'll find a way to do whatever they have to do to get here and start working. Because not all of them are criminals, people. Not all of them are criminals. Some of them are just trying to feed their family, for goodness sakes. And the president forgot one thing. His parents are immigrants too. So he's an immigrant from blood, baby. So he needs to chill out and start thinking with the brain and stop thinking with the freaking feet. Okay? So I just wanted to say what I really felt it. I'm sorry I got all hyped, but that's how I feel right now. And we just gotta learn how to depend on man and not depend. I mean, we gotta learn how not to depend on man and how to depend on God. Okay? And I'm sorry I got hyped, but I just wanted to say how I felt. So I'm sorry, but thank you for listening. Thank you for watching this video. I love you guys so much. And please, if you like this video, put like, subscribe if you're new here, and hit the notification bell. That way you get notified every time I post a new video. Thank you. I love you guys. Bye. Bye. Love you.